Okay, guys, welcome to the After What's in My Target talk. Just if you're new to this channel, I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about what my channel is and what I do with it. Just real quick, I guess. I'm a collector. First of all, I'm a filmmaker. Second of all, I'm an artist. And I'm also a collector. Collecting is just fun for me. I don't do it for profit or anything like that. Although I have done in the past, and I will do in the future. But I am not a scalper. I don't buy things to resell them, and that's that. But yeah, there are no rules in collecting. So if you need to resell things to make some money for your collection, do it. You want to get the last 5 action figures that everyone wants on the shelf because you were there first to find them, you're allowed to buy them. That's America. That's what's great about it. And yeah, so you want to scalp them? Scalp them. You want to get them for your friends and not make any money on it? That's awesome. That's what I do most of the time. So yeah, with that said, yeah, I collect, some of you have been watching a lot of my Hot Wheels peg hunting videos lately, so just want you guys to know that I don't just collect Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels is actually it is a big part of my collection, but that's not necessarily my focus. I love everything Back to the Future. I love Ninja Turtles. I love the Rocketeer, the Iron Giant. Oh my god, I love everything. So I used to be into video games, retro video games and stuff, but not anymore. I sold off at least 20 retro consoles that I used to have. A huge retro video game collection for all those consoles. Sorry, words are hard. I sold all that about 2 years ago. But yeah, now I'm just mostly into statuettes, certain action figures, just memorabilia, and I absolutely love Hot Wheels as well. I have a pretty sizable 1/18 scale collection as well of die-cast cars. Most of those span from when I was a teenager. So yeah, now yeah, I'm much older than that now. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I collect, guys. I mean, I also have a shitload of military patches from Ukraine. I have a sticker book from like when I was in middle school. It's pretty hefty. Pretty proud of that, actually. It's kind of cute. But yeah, so yeah, what else can I tell you that I collect? I mean, I collect a little bit of everything. I have a record collection. I love the band The Doors. What else? But yeah, roughly I grew up in like I was born in like 1980, so I spent my first like 10 years in Ukraine, so most of that is from there. But when I moved to like Canada and America in the 90s, that's when you know, I was exposed to everything. I watched TV left and right, all the Saturday morning cartoons, you know, in the early 90s and just 90s in general. That's pretty much what I have nostalgia for as far as pop culture these days, you know? Like all the Disney stuff. Hold on, I don't want to die here. Alright, I did it, guys. So yeah, basically anything you can imagine that was new in the 90s, I watched it on TV. Anything that was like reruns, I watched it, you know, like from the 80s. That would be like Knight Rider, Kung Fu The Legend Continues, oh my god, 90210, freaking Melrose Place, freaking everything that was on during that time. If you're roughly my age, then you're probably into the same stuff. So, but yeah, so in a nutshell, that's pretty much the stuff I like and stuff I collect. So, but yeah, lately I've been really hitting up the Hot Wheels. Me and my friend Andre have been doing a series on my channel called The Shelf Flippers, where we go to like Targets and stuff and look for hidden spots like under the shelves or other hidden areas that I don't really want to disclose because a lot of people get angry They're like, stop telling people where things are hidden. But, you know, if you have half a brain, you can figure out where people hide things and just look there. So, but if you want to see what's under the shelves at Targets, sometimes we find stuff that's been under there for like 10, 20 years, which is amazing. So I kind of dig that. So, but yeah, check out that series right here on my channel, The Shelf Flippers. So if you've been watching this far, then you're probably kind of curious and interested in who I am. So might as well tell you more about myself. I am an artist. I am a filmmaker, and by trade right now I'm a social worker. I do what I can, and I also do a bunch of stuff with my art, which is a 3D collage art. Check out my playlist, just type in 3D collage art, or just look at my playlists and you'll see it there. Those are fairly successful whenever I actually go to shows and try to sell them. I guess like a typical artist, I don't really try to sell anything. It just kind of sells whenever I try. So, but people seem to really love it, and pretty successful at that. I did go to school for filmmaking, and I got quite a few film projects under my belt, and I'm pretty happy about those. Right now, I don't really do much with that, other than, like, you know, make corporate training videos or weddings and stuff like that. But I have been planning on diving deeper into filmmaking stuff, and maybe at the very least, you know, kind of use my filmmaking skills for YouTube, you know, bust out my good camera and kind of give it more of a, what do you call it, effort, more production quality, as they say. So yeah, those are the things I do. There's a couple of side hustles I do that I'd rather not tell you. Nothing illegal, just everyone doesn't need to know what everything I do is, so it is what it is. But yeah, was kind of walking by this in this neighborhood here, alley, and saw this little shelf unit. It's actually not too bad, but I'm still about 2 miles away from my house. So I don't think I want to carry that on my shoulder for that long. Okay guys, I think that's enough of getting to know Naz. I'm just happy that I'm walking again. I really enjoy this. I can't wait to start going back to the park and walking in the park, because that's the part I enjoy the most, just the nature stuff. But for now, I just kind of enjoy doing this what's in my Target. Just so you guys know, like this whole month of February, if you've been watching my channel, you'll know that it's kind of been an experiment. So this whole month of February, I just wanted to do this what's in my Target series, where I just go there every freaking day. And I have been, actually, more or less every day, which is crazy. I pretty much have on record what's in my Target the whole month of February, which is, you know, again, crazy. So yeah, other than that, my project and experiment was to just put out a whole bunch of videos daily, try to make them as good as I can in the time I have, just to kind of put it out there and feel out what people want to watch, you know. And so far it looks like a lot of people just want to watch me, or anyone really, more or less just peg hunting, just going to stores and looking at what's on the shelves. And that seems to be the popular topic with people, which is kind of strange. I'm not judging, because I watch those videos as well, because it's kind of like exciting, you know. You're like, what's in there, do they have the stock in or not? And a lot of people have been telling me like, hey Naz, thank you so much for going, like now I know that stuff is in Target and I can actually go and see if I can pick it up or whatever. So you guys are welcome that are watching my videos to actually find out when stuff's in stock and stuff like that. It makes me feel like, you know, I did a bit of a community service for you all. But I just wanted to show you, I just came across some on the floor here. Check it out. It was brand new, still has its sticker on there. Kind of sad. What's in Naz's freaking street? Oh shit. Alright, so next what I'm going to be doing with my experiment is I'm going to move on because my channel's been doing great, man. I'm like, my revenue's gone crazy up. My views have gone from like, for example, I was getting like 10 views a week. That's not, I was getting way more than that, but now I'm getting like 1,000 views. So that's pretty crazy. So people are definitely watching my channel. Like my graphs are like way up. I'm excited, man. Like my experiment worked. So maybe one day I'll make a video on how to make your freaking channel grow quick. But honestly, there's no secret to it. You just have to make a shitload of videos and stick to it. Try to be genuine. Try to be somewhat entertaining, and just make videos daily. If YouTube's what you want to do, you have to commit to it. And I have, at least for this month. So yeah. But anyway, next month, not really next month, but even now, I'm just gonna start freaking doing the next phase, which is I need to do more tutorials, art tutorials. I'm gonna do more toy customization stuff. By toys I mean action figures, bigger statues, custom, Hot Wheels customs, all sorts of awesomeness. So keep an eye out for those videos, and we'll see how those do. And that's basically all I'm doing now, is making different videos to see what people want to watch, and if it's worth it for me to continue with this venture. Because if I can't be making money from YouTube, it takes a lot of time. So if I'm not going to be making money from YouTube, I'm going to be making videos that are like once a month and they're strictly 100% for fun and just what I want to make, which is fine. That's what I used to do. But you know, I'm an adult. It takes time, man. So yeah. But anyway, I'm enjoying what I'm doing now, and if I can make YouTube my like side hustle and make a couple of extra dollars to support me and support my family, why wouldn't I do that? So yeah, I don't know why a lot of people kind of frown upon YouTubers that are trying to make money off of YouTube. I really don't understand why they're like, oh, you're doing it for the money. No, that's not the only reason they're doing it for. Yeah, there's some asshole YouTubers that do it just for the money, and their videos are complete garbage. But hundreds of thousands of people watch that complete garbage. So you tell me who's the asshole. I mean, I don't understand people. But yeah, anyway, I have a lot of rants coming up too. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little update after my what's in my Target video, which was barren and disgusting and dirty. Another series that's coming back is Walking and Talking, which is this. But they're going to be their own videos where I go to, you know, the parks and stuff as I'm walking and getting in shape. And I'm not going to be as out of breath because I'm just not in shape right now. Also, I already walked 4 miles. So, but anyway, in this freaking slippery ass ice. But yeah, Walking and Talking is coming back. Art tutorials, custom toy videos and custom Hot Wheels videos. And most importantly, what I've been really waiting to do is nostalgic toy stories. Hey. So I'm really looking forward to telling you guys about those. Where basically I just take out like something out of my collection and just tell you about it. Tell you the story of why I have it, why I like it, why I love it, why it's on display, why it's this particular one. Is it a toy that I've had since I was a kid? Or does it matter if it's a toy you had since you were a kid? But yeah, that's another series, Nostalgic Toy Stories. But let me ask you guys a question before I leave. Tell me about nostalgia, right? Regarding nostalgia. Does the toy have to be from your childhood, physically, the one you held in your hand as a kid, that you still have, to invoke nostalgia in you? Does it have to be a vintage toy, basically the same as what you had, just not that exact one, but a vintage toy, to remind you of nostalgia? Or are you okay with having a toy that's brand new, like a statue, something that came out this year, and you already played with this like 20 years ago, 40 years ago, whatever, how old you are? Like, does it have to be that? Or are you okay with a brand new toy that just kind of reminds you of back in the day, of those toys and those times? I kind of want to know. I hope this question makes sense to you. But yeah, let me know, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go because it's getting quite icy and way too many cars are driving. Oh shit, that's Clear Eyes. Whoa. Alright guys, live long and prosper. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching this far, those of you that did. Peace and love.